Coffeezilla is back at it again, exposing more of these influencers. And this one, I think, is especially important to pay attention to because everybody seems to think, for some reason, that their favorite influencer really cares about them, when the reality is there's way more people who couldn't care less about their fans, followers, or whatever they want to call them. It sucks and it's sad that that is the actual reality, that there's far more people who couldn't care less than people that actually care enough to do any due diligence, research, or anything into sponsorships that come their way. But that's exactly what Coffeezilla did right here. We can see he tricked Dillon Danis. So right here, saying he tricked Dillon Danis into promoting a fake NFT project, paid him $1,000 to post. He didn't disclose it was an ad, and he copied the literally scammed out scam. So you can see his post right here. I think he's deleted this now since Coffeezilla tweeted about it. But you can see here the Sours NFT candies are moonbound. That's the scam, SCAM, right? So it's just the craziest part here is that he did this for $1,000. Dillon Danis isn't, I mean, I thought he was like some sort of fighter or something, or an influencer, but he should have some money, right? He's not dirt poor. He has money. So to do an NFT promotion after NFTs have already been trashed, nobody cares about NFTs anymore. Nobody likes them. No one is going out of their way to buy the JPEGs anymore. And he still took this deal. Is he in that desperate need of $1,000 that he has to promote any NFT thing that reaches his inbox? I don't know how he does this. It's just really like, you have to not care. You really have to not care less and do zero due diligence, which we'll see here. He literally did none, because the website that Coffeezilla put up for this thing is it's all talking about Dillon Danis promoting scams. So he does his follow-up tweet saying that literally the entire project is fake. If you mint it, it takes you to a website devoted to all the scams that he's done in the past, talking about Dillon Danis. And we can see this is the website right here. So Sours, the NFT, this mint button doesn't work. It says mint price is 0.05 ETH. And if you click it, nothing happens. But when you click this mint one up here is where you get the "have you been scammed" by Dillon Danis, saying Dillon Danis promoted our fake NFT scam with zero due diligence. But it gets so much worse. We found over 20 crypto projects Dillon Danis promoted online for money and then tried deleting the evidence from the internet, which is the typical scammer move, right? Promote whatever you want. When it turns out to be a scam or get rug pulled, then you just delete your tweets advertising it, and it's as if it never happened. It's good as new. You're good to go. It's not a Dillon Danis special. Logan Paul does this with many of the projects that he's been involved in. Jake Paul does this. Basically, any high-tier influencer in the past 2 years has probably done this, and they can see a bunch of these tweets here. You can see them. I mean, this is him promoting gambling apes. We got him promoting moon rabbits, grow moon BSC. Basically, if anything has the word moon in it in the title, it's probably a scam. Like, nothing is going to have moon in the title other than scams, because people know that moon means make a lot of money, and that's how you get a lot of people in, so that the people that make a lot of money are the ones who sell you the scam. The ones who get involved in it, you don't make anything. We can keep looking here. I mean, this is so many tweets already here from Dillon Danis. This is a chart of one of his that he promoted. I mean, that chart looks, you know, like a pretty good pump and dump. So that's pretty typical. And he's tweeted again, going back, somebody exposing him, saying meta thugs, which all these JPEG projects are so dumb. Like, I mean, I don't think there's been any that haven't been rug pulls that aren't like super old ones. Like even Bored Apes or Crypto Punks, those like the only ones that haven't been rug pulls. They're still down like 90% in value, but they're like the only ones that aren't just outright scams. And even the Bored Ape has some like shady kind of news there that they could be problematic. So nothing's really safe in this space. See him promoting a baby ETH coin. Like, come on. I mean, another pretty similar shape there in that chart. Yet another one, a Shiba Inu based one, and oh my god, would you look at that? It's the exact same shape as all the other ones, and I bet this one looks, oh my god, the exact same as all the other ones. It's insane that people continuously look at this and continuously don't think, like, after one time of an influencer scamming you, shouldn't you start to think to yourself, maybe this person's not the greatest person in the world. Maybe they don't care, and they're probably doing something for a cash grab. So don't buy into whatever they're saying, whatever they're advertising. It's just a way to take your money away from you into the hands of whoever made this trash coin. Maybe we can finish this up. This is just more and more. I mean, all of the charts, all of them have the exact same pattern, which is pretty hilarious, right? But if we go back to the website, this goes back to these influencers doing zero due diligence, not an ounce of research that they do. And you can scroll on this, and because if you go to the website, you'd say, oh my god, look, you can mint it. And if you didn't actually click it, then you wouldn't know. If you didn't actually click up here to see that it brought you to a page of you scamming everybody, then you wouldn't actually know. And you keep scrolling down, you have the description here, which is a normal kind of description of how many of these NFT things would go. Talking about like yield and yield per suite per day and all this stuff. It's the typical stuff you would see. It's got the rarity, so you can say, oh my god, your JPEG is rare, even though you can just click save image as, and there you go. My god, your rare JPEG's now mine. So it's all this normal stuff that you would see. It is supported by the smartest investors with Dillon Danis there. And legendary NFTs, even rarer, you know. But the best part is when you get to the frequently asked questions. So far, throughout this whole website here, you look through, it looks pretty normal. There's nothing screaming anything if you were just to look at the website. Although if you just click mint it and see, oh my god, this doesn't work, and then go to your scam page, you know, you'd know, wow, maybe I shouldn't promote this thing. Maybe it's not a legit project. But you scroll down to the frequently asked questions, and you start, what is an NFT? Normal, copy paste like what an NFT is, right? You look at what is Ethereum. Again, you got normal. It's talking about Ethereum and stuff, right? But then you click, what about the price? And you see it saying the minting price is 0.00 ETH. This is a performance art project to show the lack of due diligence from influencers. So all you have to do, if you're Dillon Danis getting this email, is go to the website, look at it, see what the project's about, look at the FAQs, and then just click them and read them and make sure that this is an actually good project. And you would see that, wow, this is to absolutely prove that influencers don't do that, which I don't think comes as a surprise to a lot of people. But for some reason, people keep just going into whatever influencers say. And you go into, how can I get one? Easy, you don't. So if there was any ounce of due diligence from Dillon Danis, his team, his manager, whoever he has getting these sponsorships for him, if there was any ounce of due diligence, they would have seen, wow, this is a fake project. Maybe you shouldn't take the $1,000 to promote this thing. Instead, you take that $1,000, you promote it to your fans and followers, and then you don't care about what happens next because you never actually looked into anything. But we do have Coffeezilla. He's going to come up with a video about this whole thing, which is going to be massively interesting to see what he did to put it all together, how he reached out, and like how Dillon Danis interacted back, probably just saying, send $1,000, because it's so crazy. But it's a perfect example of why you should not trust influencers. You shouldn't trust anyone on the internet, especially with financial stuff. You shouldn't buy something because someone else says to. You shouldn't sell something because someone else says to. You can use people to pick their brains, get information, but you have to come to your own conclusion. Do not do something because someone else said to. Hopefully, we can see this ending and people stop going down this route of buying whatever influencers say and losing their money while this influencer makes a ton of money. That's going to do it for this video. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next